Okay, let me hope we are holding well. Generally, the trader bars and our friends who are abroad, those ones from different countries, and those ones who are in Uganda at large, all who are still in Uganda. To our friends who are already experienced, more breathings. And to those ones who are not experienced, those ones who are still learning, newbies, it will be possible. That's what I can advise you. It will be what? It will be possible. So, in today's video, it's been a while. I had taken a long time without recording any video. But today, I just want us to analyze for our coming week. Let me look at my calendar. It will start on 10th to 14th. But to our friends who always trade Bitcoin on weekends, it's okay. You can proceed up to 15th. But I'm going to analyze for you this weekly what? This weekly forecast. But with always live trading, we are going to be having live tradings daily, like trading sessions together with me daily. And those ones who are interested, you can inbox me. You can inbox me. Follow links in this YouTube bio to connect up all to join our what? Our social media platforms, like our public chat platforms. Now, we are going to start with the trading what? With this investing.com, because remember, we are just forecasting our week ahead. So we have to first see what's already planned in our week ahead, right? Now let's proceed. So it's always this week because I'm recording this video today. It's a Saturday. It's a what? It's a Saturday. So this week, it's supposed to be this week. Now, Sunday, most people are not always trading. Now, I just want us to go direct to Monday. We see what's going to happen on Monday. Now, as you see in China, remember, China is the world's what? Greatest producer. Let me say so. It produces a lot for multiple countries within this globe. But so if anything happens to China, just know it's going to affect some other countries. And before I dive into that side, let's first see what our economic calendar is telling us now. This is a Monday. The only high impact news I'm seeing on Monday, all some of the high impact news I'm seeing on Monday, we are having CPI on what? On Euro, right? And as you can see, sorry, wait, this is Feb 2nd, next week. Oh, sorry, I made a mistake. Now, this is Monday 10th. This is Monday 10th, right? That is Monday 10th. And on Monday, I'm not seeing any high impact news. But remember, even if it's a two bull news, there are only two stars. Remember, news is always news. You can see there is what we call moderate volatility, what? Expected. And don't lose your guard because it's just having two stars or one star. Don't lose your what? Don't lose your guard. Now, on Monday, I'm not seeing all that much impact news, I'm not seeing all that much volatility from news, but technically that much volatility. Now, on Tuesday, we have in share, Powell will be speaking. We have speeches. And I already made videos about how to trade what? How to trade speeches, what you expect from speeches, how to analyze speeches, what and what. Just that I was making them in our local language, Uganda, but we just pray to God. Inshallah, when life is there, I'm going to make some more about these are news in English. Now, forms member still on Tuesday. Now, on USD, we are expecting some volatility. Now, on Wednesday, looking at the USD, there is a CPI on USD. Will it be Wednesday now? On Wednesday, 12th February, let's prepare for what? For CPI. 8:30. Now here, my time might be showing 7:30, but in reality, this is New York time, New York session. 8:30. It might be the problem with my time zones, but whatsoever. Now, crude oil inventories, don't lose guard. And even still on that very day, there is a lot of volatility on the US dollar because you can see that even Fed share will be what? Will be speaking. Now, you can go through your what? Through your trading, your investing.com, and you see your economic calendar. That's what I'm meaning. Now, here on Thursday, I'm seeing GDP, global domestic production. I've already been talking about this thing. I've been talking about this topic, GDP, and I've explained a lot about GDP, but I don't know whether my fellow students or my students are picking up, or even my fellow traders are like putting much emphasis on the country's GDP because it determines a lot. Just that most people just jump direct into their charts and start analyzing technically before seeing what's behind the curtain, right? You just go to the charts before viewing the behind scenes. You'll face it rough. Now let's proceed on Saturday still. German CPI, Euro. We're having CPI on Euro. Now don't lose guard. CPI everywhere. And I see on CHF, CPI, there is CPI, just that most people like here, the way it's being regarded is like moderate volatility, but I said don't lose guard. It's still what? It's still news, right? Okay, let's proceed down. Still initial jobless claims on the USD is still on Thursday. Now, okay, 30-year bond auction. You can go through your investing.com or your economic calendar and you start browsing these things. This is just a quick reminder because I just want to dive deep into what? Into technical analysis because I just came here to analyze for you technically. USD on Friday. We're expecting core retail sales, terrible news, right? And Russian ruble. Most people are not trading this currency. The Ukraine over affected that currency. Now, let's proceed. Let's proceed. Now, this is our chart. This is our chart. We are going to be trading. We have already seen our what? We have already seen our economic calendar. We have already seen our what? We have already seen our economic calendar. Now let me first do this. Let me first do this. Moment. Some other people, these settings also disturb them. These are trading view settings, but now here we go. This is gold. Now I'm first going to explain to you what's going on with gold, right? What's going on with what? With gold, because there are several factors which are influencing gold's bull moves. Let me change my color. Now, most people, and before we do technical analysis, just know gold is in buys. In most cases, gold is in what? Gold is in buys. And what I'm going to analyze for you, I'm going to give you what we call technical analysis, classic one. But before I do so, I just want to give you the reasons behind gold's massive bull expectations, right? Now, proceeding. You've already seen what's already going on in the world, what Trump is doing everywhere. And the reason as to why most people are now trading gold, most reason as to why gold is gaining bullish moves, all the bullish momentum is one. Gold, first of all, is the general commodity which is being bought right now globally. Why? Central banks are buying gold as a safe haven and even geopolitics because I've already explained to you what Trump is doing is just imposing tariffs everywhere, sanctions on several countries. So now these central banks are seeing gold as the only way out because what has happened to Mexico or what has happened to South Africa is going to happen to Uganda too, or it's going also to happen to other countries. So now these central banks are just wise. I just what? I just wise. And that's the reason as why gold is what? Is just gaining momentum, because most gold buyers are now the central banks. You understand? And if I talk of central banks, I mean countries, nations. You understand? Those are the three reasons. Those are the three major reasons. I think, let me write here. That demand globally, geopolitics, and the central banks. These guys are over pushing pressure. All these guys are over putting a lot of pressure on these gold miners and the mining sector. All generally, the gold mining sector is getting cheap. It's what? It's getting cheap. The dynamics which have transferred, or like which have evolved, causing these massive bull moves, is what America is doing. Because remember, America is a major player. You understand? America is a what? Is a major player globally. Now look at this candle. This is a weekly candle, remember. This is a what? This is a weekly candle. You understand? This is a what? This is a weekly candle. Now, I'm first going to remove these things. All these the texts. We first start trading technically, or like we first do our technical analysis. We first do our technical analysis. Now, first do what? We first do our technical analysis. But what levels am I looking at? Now, these are the levels, all these are the key levels which I'm looking at for my more buys. Now let's first analyze. Remember, now this is a weekly time frame. It closed when it's what? It's bullish. Now daily time frame, just for a reminder. Actually, I don't always even analyze like this weekly chart. I always go direct to 1 hour. Just that. Remember, this is a weekly what? This is a weekly forecast. So I just want to see how these are Fridays and Mondays behaved before we proceed. Now, this is a weekly chart. Now, this is where I'm going to start marking. But you can mark your daily or weekly highs and lows. But for me, the analyze my market is kind of different. Now, this is, remember, this is a weekly what? This is, we did mark our weekly high and low, but you can mark. I think, remember, this is my previous data, and this is how we have been analyzing the market in our $50 group. This is our performance. You understand? This is what? This is our performance in the $50 group, or my private group. Understand? And that's how we have been making it. Now, with our gold, those who already know, they know. Now, what's our first high? This is our first high, because there's liquidity on this high. Above that high, there is liquidity, and another low, there is liquidity. Now I'm just going direct to 5 minutes time frame. 5 minutes time frame. There is no time. 5 minutes time frame. Those ones already know, they know. Now, according to me, what I'm seeing, and these levels were already utilized. Sorry. These levels, they were already utilized, and these are buying areas. Understand? Those are what? Those are buying areas. According to what I'm seeing here, remember, however much this is a what? This is a 5 minutes time frame, but there was some liquidity buildup. However much it was simple, but remember, this is gold, right? This is gold. Those ones who know about volume, already you know what's going to happen, or you know what's next. What next? You understand? Where are you buying? Or where are your more other targets for a buy? Here. That's another buying opportunity. But the moment we break below this line, what my words, the moment we break below this line, consider sales. Consider what? Consider sales. Consider sales. But make sure, if you're to consider sales, make sure that your this market might proceed up to this level. Might do what? Might go up to this level. Now, technically, what does it imply? If we go below this level, we have to retest at this level and we test this level before we proceed up. I repeat. Okay. If we go below this level, we shall do this. What levels am I looking at? Before we proceed. Because right now, gold is high in the 3,000 levels. Gold is high in these levels. And if gold just starts buying, consider this. Remember, it's going to be a Monday. It's going to be what? It's going to be a Monday. So, and still, we can also utilize this level as our support. We proceed up. You understand? We can utilize it. We proceed what? We proceed up. But this level is too crucial. Most people might be thinking that I'm just looking at the resistance level. No. No. If you want to use your resistance levels, proceed. Use them. Proceed and use what? Use your resistance levels. But this is what I've analyzed for you. And that's my opinion. That's my opinion on what? On gold. That's my opinion on gold. So now we proceed, or we continue with another pair. And let it be what? Oh, sorry. Let it be oil. With another commodity. We analyze oil. From oil, we analyze Bitcoin. Now, this is a 1 hour chart. This is a what? This is a 1 hour chart. Now, I'm also looking at long positions with this that is crude oil inventories. Most people, actually, someone might be thinking, according to what I'm seeing technically, might be looking at this. Might be what? You might be looking at that. Was it varied? Yeah. Was it varied? Yeah. Finally, yeah. Now, what am I looking at? If it was to sell, it wasn't even going to exceed this level. Remember, this is a 1 hour out. This is a 1 hour chart. Let's switch to 5 minutes time frame. We see clearly what's happening. We see what? We see clearly what's really happening. Now, this market proceeded above this level. Now, what happened? It came back. But the moment it doesn't break above this level, it just retests on it. Let's consider short positions. We do what? We consider what? We consider short positions. Because, why am I saying so? The way I'm looking at these levels, sorry, I'm sorry. Those levels, actually, let me just draw a line. This is a selling signal. This is a selling area. Remember, this is a selling area, but see what happened. Those ones who have already been analyzing with me this market for some good time, you can already see. Why did it buy at this level? Ask yourself. Why did it buy at that level? There is a reason, and a very big reason behind why it bought at this level. You understand? Why did what? Why it bought at this level. And there is also another very big reason why the market had to sell at this level. You understand, guys? Now, this is a 5 minute chart. I just want you to look at these levels. This is a buying area. The moment we break and we turn, we break below it, we test at this level, consider sales. But the moment we utilize this level and we use it as a support, we are in for buys. More buys. Understand? More what? More buys. Because remember, oil is still going up because this is a commodity. Oil is what? Is still going up according to what's happening globally. Geopolitics is like geopolitics. And that's why even last week we saw that markets have been meandering. They weren't stable at all because of these so-called tariffs everywhere, tariffs everywhere, tariffs from Mr. Biden, from Mr. Trump. Anyway, with silver traders, just use the gold analysis which I provided here in the group. And I hope it will be of help to you. It will really help you. It will do what? It will help you. Now let's proceed to another pair, BTCUSD. Okay. Now this is Bitcoin. This is Bitcoin. This is Bitcoin. And according to what I'm looking at, Bitcoin already did what it was supposed to do. It did what it was supposed to do because it has been falling. It has been what? It has been falling. And my fellows, those ones whom I've been trading with, I think before I left Trader because it's been a while, this was, I think, our last analysis we did with them. This was our last analysis. Yeah, that was our last analysis. I think you can see how perfect we are, how clean we are, and we analyze our markets. Oh, sorry, Bitcoin, but still, these rejections, they imply a lot. That's all. So now I'm looking at Bitcoin and like what I'm expecting. it might surprise you because it has over slowed down and it has over lost some value. So most people are now eyeing for buys with this Bitcoin. Now let's go to the hourly time frame because I like doing it technically because if you're to look at this chart, I think you can see what has been happening. But before that, see those ones already know what to do. They know what's supposed to be done. And I think they utilize these opportunities because I was off charts for some good time. But you can just see what's really going on. You can just do what? See. With Bitcoin, what's going on? What's going on with Bitcoin? Now, let's start analyzing our market because if it was to stop, like if it was to fail this level, and if it's to fail, this level is really going to hold Bitcoin below for some good time, this level, or for some good hours. But let's just proceed to the to 15 minutes time frame. I'm going to use 15 minutes time frame to 5. That's enough. And if you look at this level still, we might retest at it. We go up, but the moment we break above this level, this one which I have already marked, consider long positions. Here, just consider long positions. That's what I'm looking at. And the reason as to why we might retrace at this level is really simple and technically simple. It's just because of this area. That's what I'm looking at. That area. We proceed up. That's what I'm seeing, and that's how I'm projecting it. But we are in buys. With Bitcoin, we are in buys. But the moment we break below this level, consider more short sells. Up to what level? Well, up to which level? Up to this level. To which level? Up to this level. Where is it? Or where is my what? That's a buying spot, right? That's a buying what? That is a buying spot. So you can take a screenshot. You can take your screenshot if you're going to be trading BTC. You can take your screenshot. Now let me see, or let me look at USD card. Let me look at USD card. This is a daily. I just want to see how it performed previously. Now my students have been doing. Okay, this is it. Okay, let me first delete these texts. All right, now Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I think you have been hearing what has been happening to your to the US economy. I mean to the Canadian economy. Remember, most people might think that according to what happened last week, it was the effect of what? The USD. No, it was cut. But who caused this? It was the USD, because after Trump announcing the 25% tariffs on the Canadian goods, these guys are to demonstrate. And remember, how much America imposes tariffs on other countries, it's not immune. And it also needs assistance from some other countries. Understand? And this so-called Btcusd, they were just resilient. Right? They just resilient. They had to just wait for what could happen next. And this thing, in return, affect the US dollar. This thing really affected the US dollar because Trump, what he was doing something. And what he is doing right now, the American dollar might gain in the future, but not right now. Because let's first look at the DXY. We first see. Let's first look at the DXY. We first see. This is the daily time frame, and you see. And this is TVC. Most people use a wonder, but this is TVC. You can see how it's been performing. It's not doing well generally. And that's why gold prices are just surging. Commodity prices are just surging. I think you can see why most people are still buying what? Gold. Let's proceed to USD card. It backfires. Whatever thing they do, it backfires. Whatever thing they do, it backfires. So now, let me even just go to the 1 hour chart. We see its technical analysis. We see what's going on. This is a level. This is a support level. That's a buying area. That's a what? That's a buying area. But if we fail, look at this level for sales. If I mark green, it's a buying level. Red is a selling level. Understand? And still, this is a selling level. Those levels are all selling what? Let's shift to our 5 minutes time frame. We might see some more buying opportunities. We might see what? Some more buying opportunities. This is a selling level. If we fail, we enter for buys. Wait for it to trigger these levels. You enter for buys at these levels. Where is your what? Where is your exit point? It's this level. Let me show you. That's it. With a USD card, that's my analysis. That's what I'm planning, or that's how I'm planning my week ahead. That's how I'm planning my week ahead. Understand? Below this level, consider my sales. But below this level, we might retrace at this level. Sales. Above it, we go beyond this level. Consider buys at these levels. Exit point, this level. Now, let's analyze EURUSD. EURUSD. Analyze more two pairs. This is EURUSD. That's EURUSD. Those ones who have spent much time, all a long time when trading with me, they already know what that level means. Oh my goodness. And they already know at least this level means. They do. They do. They do what? They do. They do. So if you see those levels, and if you already know what might happen, I don't need to talk a lot with this EURUSD case. We are going to be live trading together with most people. But to join that group where I'll be trading with you live is $15 for 2 weeks. You subscribe for 2 weeks, $15. Understand? 2 weeks, $15. You just subscribe. No. This was a selling area. And I think you can see this rejection. This is a buying level. Above it, because this level was already utilized, always talk about liquidity plus inducement. It's a long journey and it's a precise journey. Just tighten your belts. We are to proceed. Understand, members? Now, what next? Let me analyze GBPUSD. Let me switch to the 1 hour chart. The 1 hour chart. This was a buying level. It was a buying level. This is a buying level. Remember, I'm just forecasting your week ahead, right? I try 12 PO, plan your week ahead. Now these are buying levels. All these are buying levels, and this is a selling level. It's a selling level, like a selling area. Understand? This is also a selling area. So just be careful with these levels. If you reach at this level, be careful and see what it has printed, because it might break below this level, not doing what we call liquidity sweep, but candle closure to be below this level. That's a confirmation of a more bearish bias. Understand? It shows that bears are still in full control. Be careful. Be what? Be extremely careful. Let's see USD JPY. USD JPY. It's just consolidating, and according to what I'm seeing, this decline, it was the effect of this USD, but generally JPY is not doing well, like badly. Japan is not performing badly generally. That's our buying area. That's our buying area. And where should you consider your mobiles? I look at buys at these levels. Most people might call me, all might think that just wake up to do things. No. I know the game. And closure above here. The moment we fail, the moment we fail to hold this level, we break below it, consider more short positions. The earlier the better. Let's switch to 5 minutes time frame. See what's going on. What's really going on? And I've already told you. The moment below this level, more sells. Because I could consider this level that I should advise you to buy at this level. But look, this was just a sweep, not a heavy momentum towards what I'm seeing or towards what I'm looking at, and even more signals for buys. Bullish engulfing candle, you can look at it. There is also this pattern. It's also something bullish engulfing candle. How much this is a 5 minutes time frame, but you can look at more confirmation towards your what? More confirmations towards your conference, right? And achieve whatever thing you want or whatever trades you want. So we call it a day or we call it a week. Let's start our week. Just analyze, go through whatever thing we have discussed about, or we have discussed about, and I think it will be helpful to you. Be blessed.